Hey everybody, Kerry here, American Arbitrage Cards, and we are at Dark Side LV looking for some bargain box deals. Wish me luck. I love hunting for bargain box deals, guys, and Dark Side is my favorite spot here in Las Vegas. I'm gonna have some fun. This is therapeutic, and, hopefully I'll make some money. It's nice when you get to a card shop and they have a fresh box to look through. Remember, everything is still half off here, so the pink stuff is only 50 cents and the yellow is $1. So these ones I'm separating. I thought about getting all three of these numbered rookies, but ultimately decided to pass. Patrick Willis, I thought about it. At 50 cents probably would have been worth buying, but once again, I decided to pass on those ultimately. Same with this Ichiro and Bryce Harper. I love the design of the fire cards, though. They're absolutely outstanding. But this is my method every time I go into these bargain boxes. I am looking for stuff that's cool that I think can go on Whatnot or sell on eBay. Then I do additional checks as needed, and I also look through this stuff again, decide what I really want. This is the first one that I actually ended up buying, this Bailey Zappi. Not super high-end or anything, but Bailey Zappi stuff could still sell for more than 50 cents. Trayvon Walker, I did get this Sauce Gardner. I love Sauce Gardner stuff, and this Clearly product is amazing. I love Josh Allen. Josh Allen stuff does pretty well, and at 50 cents, anything shiny from Optic or Prism, I'm going to pick up. Calvin Austin, I believe these are like sepia, like refractors, prisms. I picked both of those up. This Romeo Dobbs is awesome. Color match. Next up, we have some UFC. They had quite a bit of UFC in here. Numbered. I'm going to pick that up all day to 99. We have this Jake Ferguson. I picked this up for a buddy who's collecting Dallas Cowboys stuff. If there's any stuff you look for, let me know. I'll try my best to find it. This was only $1. Trey McBride Optic Clearly. I think it's just Donruss Clearly Auto. Numbered to 99 for $1 of a Clearly card. I'm going to pick that up. This is a color match. Red Disco, I believe, to 50 of Rondale Moore. For $1, I'm picking that up. I decided to pass on these next two. They were close. I was thinking about them. Both good running backs, but they're not their, official Prism. They're more like, what are they, inserts or whatever. Derek Stingley, blue to 79 rookie for $1. I picked that up, no problem. Jabari Smith Jr. out of the new Prism product. That was borderline. I did end up passing on that. Same with this Cade Cunningham. I probably would have been fine spending $1. I would have made a little bit, but I decided to pass. Tony, what's his name? Tony something, number to 99 UFC rookie, picking that up all day. Going through these bargain bins, I rely on my gut a lot. I've had Spectra numbered before that sat around, so I decided to pass on that for $1. But at 50 cents, I feel like these are tougher to pull out of a Donruss pack, number to 75, Joejuan Williams. That's just a great looking card. I love that set. I decided to pass ultimately on that, and this Rivera, and this Jabari Smith. Like I said, I'm putting stuff aside and deciding what I'm going to get. I like Benedict Mathurin, but that's just kind of like a simple Donruss one. Tim Hardaway Jr., die cut numbered. That was almost to the very end. I almost decided to pick that one up, but I decided to pass. I love these. These are hard to find, these lime green parallels. Devin Reed, I think, was in the league until like last year. I got this Julio Rodriguez because I feel like that's the kind of card that does well in my Whatnot auction. This, if that was like a shiny Patrick Mahomes, I would have ended up getting it. I did get that Paulo Banchero. I think it's a good-looking card with his Duke uniform for 50 cents. You can't really go wrong. Chris Dunn, I've talked about it before, had a good season with the Utah Jazz, over 10 points a game, I believe. And this I definitely got. I love these kind of cards. Jalen Reagor jersey card, for 50 cents all day. 50 cents for this Adam Thielen Impeccable, number to 75. Going to pick that up at 50 cents. Picked these up for my buddy, Brandon Cooks. I think he ended up not wanting them, though. So if anybody wants those, I have those now. That had like an imprint on it, so I decided to pass on that. I separated all of these LeBron James cards. He's in the Western Conference Finals right now with the Lakers. Kind of improbable, that he made it there. So, or not. Maybe people believed that he would the whole time, even though in the regular season, the Lakers struggled mightily. A lot of these autos I just pulled out to decide later. Most of them I passed on. I passed on this Desmond Patton, but I did get this one right here. Noah, I think he's still on the Dolphins, so I picked that up. 50 cents again. I'm going to pick up a lot of these cards. Dominic McGuire, that's numbered to 49. That's why I thought about it, but ultimately decided to pass. I mean, I would be okay buying any of these cards. They would all be profitable, but I'm also trying to get stuff that I hope would move a little bit quicker. It's a mood thing sometimes, too. Sometimes you're just like, I'm going to be a little bit more picky. Derek White, John Collins optics at 50 cents. They seemed like they're going, the Derek White, maybe I could get $3 or $4 shipped. So once again, would make money. This is a great deal, I feel like. An Otto Porter autograph card for 50 cents. I bought that all day. These Lewis Kings, I had a couple I passed on. Jaylen Brown, he's in the Eastern Conference Final, so I picked that up. Cassius Stanley, I think that was like one of the last cards I put back. Here's another one. DeLon Wright out of the University of Utah, 50 cents. If it doesn't sell, I'm cool with it. I went to the U of U. That's the other Lewis King. Passed on that. Gustavo Ayón. I thought about this one because he's a Mexican basketball player. There's not a ton of those throughout the history of the NBA. Michigan, I was going to get that because of the Michigan uniform. Once again, that is O'Shea Brissett. He played for the Pacers. I think he still does, so I decided to pick that up. Singler, I thought about for a little while because of the Duke connection. I decided to pass on this one right here. This one is Kyrie Thomas. I think he played for a while with the Pistons, but ultimately decided to pass. Weber State, I went to school and lived near Weber State when I lived in Utah. Jacob Pirtle, another University of Utah guy. I decided to get that. He's a decent player too. Nick Stauskas, I passed on. Jerry West, number to 99, I picked that up. So I went through these, I made big stacks, and I ended up with like half of them. I'm a sucker for anything that's super low numbered. I consider super low numbered 25 or less. There may be a fan from his college days that collect the college team, so I'm picking that up. Probably can get like 5 or 10, my guess, at least on that. This is from the National Convention back in the 90s, 1994. Marshall Falk rookie. I believe at 50 cents, that was a great deal. Probably going to put that through my Whatnot auction. Darrell Russell game-used Pro Bowl jersey, great player for the Raiders for a couple years. I thought that was cool for 50 cents. That's random enough that it may just do well on eBay. Trevor Lawrence stuff I pick up all the time. These were ones you actually had to buy on Topps.com, I believe. And I put those through the Whatnot auction. They tend to do decent. Hey, everybody, just a quick intermission from the Bargain Box Digging. I have a live Whatnot this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be doing lots of cards, lots of singles. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're new to Whatnot, you can even use the code that is going to be actually, it's not up here. It's going to be down in the description. It'll give you $15 credit you can use in my auction or anybody's auction on Whatnot. It's up to you. I'd love to see you there if you want to just hang out or if you want to buy some cards. Either way, it'll be a great time. Now back to the digging. It's funny how the market changes over time. These Tyrese Maxeys at 50 cents a pop would have been a must buy, a year and a half ago. But the market changes. These, I would technically probably make a small profit on them if I bought them all. But it's just, I don't want to spend, $5 to make 8. If I can avoid it. This is cool. TJ Warren autograph for 50 cents. He's like almost 20 points per game some years. So that's awesome. Ty Jerome, numbered to 50. That he's actually a solid point guard still. He's in the league. This is cool. Talk about prospects who didn't pan out. Darius Miles for the Clippers, numbered to 250. 50 cents. Oh, that's a no-brainer. I don't care if that's worth anything or not. I would buy that. This is a great one. Austin Reeves. His stuff is super hot. 50 cents. This is like a $8, $9, $10 card all day. Tyler Hero. The Heat, I believe, are in the Eastern Conference Finals, and that's a good-looking Tyler Hero rookie. Jordan Poole stuff. It's probably calmed down a little bit, but at 50 cents, I'm picking it up. This one I was on the edge about. I decided to pass on it. It just looked so cool I couldn't resist. This was a color match number to 99 for 50 cents. He's not in the league anymore, and that's ultimately, or at least I don't think he is, ultimately why I passed on it. This is an earlier Steph Curry, I think 12-13. I picked that up for 50 cents. A couple more of these Austin Reeves, the Chronicle ones. They're definitely worth it at 50 cents a pop, and they're in the Western Conference Finals. A 12-13 LeBron James, picked that up. Corey Kispert, silver. Not a super valuable card, but he was, number 15 pick a couple years ago. 50 cents for a Jalen Suggs silver prism all day and twice on Sundays. I believe Trey Mann is decent, and this is that blue Velocity for 50 cent optic. I'm going to pick that up. Johnny Davis was playing a little bit better towards the end of the year. That's a teal explosion. Might not be worth a ton right now. I could definitely profit on it, though. Jalen Williams, great player. I was surprised this wasn't worth more. That's like maybe $4 or $5. But at 50 cents, I'm going to buy that. Another quick intermission. This one's kind of funny. There are 2 Jalen Williams on the OKC Thunder, both rookies this year. One was the 12th pick. The one I thought I got, Jalen, Jalen Williams, the one that was runner-up for Rookie of the Year. And the 34th pick of the draft, Jalen Williams as well, Jaylin. So that explains why it was worth less than what I anticipated. The other one's not super valuable, maybe like 9 or 10 shipped. This one, I'll be lucky to make a little profit on. But you live and learn. That is part of dollar boxing. Juan Toscano Anderson to 199 Prism. He was signed by the Jazz at the end of the season. I'm going to pick that up. Worth more than that, for sure. Pure players. He's in the Eastern Conference Final. One of the ones I decided to not get at the last second, but I probably would have been okay with that buy. This one I ended up putting back as well. Super cool card, though. Mike Miller stuff. I dig Mike Miller. Very great player back in the day. That's a Shaq. I think these technically are second-year Shaq cards, like 93, 94-ish, celebrating his rookie year, basically. But I picked those up because those will do good in the whatnot auction. Jordan Poole stuff I'm picking up. LaMelo Ball at 50 cents. I know it's not amazing stuff, but I'm going to pick that up. Shaquille O'Neal, that's just a good-looking card. Didn't get it, but it's a good-looking card. Devin Vassell. I know this because I looked it up. He averaged 18.8 points last year. So I'm picking up a lot of his rookies when I see him super cheap. They're going to be in value boxes if you're looking, guys. Some more Jordan Poole stuff. 50 cents for good-looking Jordan Poole rookies seems like a good deal. Grant Riller. I bought a couple of his things. He was tearing it up in the G League for a short time. At 50 cents, you could buy that and make a small profit right now. I like to think of it that way. But I ended up passing because I already had that exact auto. The Monopoly, I just had to get one of these Monopoly ones, and that's LeBron. Numbered to 25, Isaiah Todd, 25 of 25. Once again, don't even know if he's still in the league, but it's super low numbered. Somebody may want that. Jamal Murray, Denver, are they still in the playoffs? I think so. I don't know, but they're doing pretty good. That one I decided to put back last second. I'm not sure how Zeke Nanji is doing. I haven't been paying attention. Probably would have been okay buying that at $1. Devin Vassell, Silver Prism. That's about a $9, $10 card, and it's only costing me $1. The yellow ones are $1. Picking up an Optic and a Prism LaMelo at $1 a piece. That's awesome. They're not big money cards, but they're pretty cool. Shaq rookie. That is Stadium Club for $1. Sure, yes, please. This is better than I thought. It's a color match, number to 299. Brandon Boston, that's like $10 plus, maybe even a little more. This was the last card I decided to put back. It was right there, final cut, but I passed on it. So I've talked about it before. My strategy is kind of pulling out everything that looks pretty good, doing a little bit of research, and then before I head out, I really just go through the cards again, see if I, really need that card or if I really think that's going to move fast enough or not. I ended up culling or getting rid of maybe another 20 to 40 cards out of my stack and got it all the way down to $37, which is what I spent. I got a good chunk of cards, all the really good ones that you saw, and then some I'm taking. There's no real chances when you're paying 50 cents in $1, let's be honest, but there's some stuff that I put back that, knowing me, in the future I'll probably pick up. But I picked up the stuff that I thought was super topical. Players, that are in the Western and Eastern Conference Finals in the NBA right now. Just cool, low-numbered stuff. That's my jam. That's the stuff I love. So yeah, it was a good, solid day. That new box, when I walked in, that new box really was the best box of the whole day, and that's why you keep showing up at these shops. They put out new stuff all the time. You never know when they're going to get a collection, so keep looking. Dark Side, as usual, was well worth my time, and I'll talk to you guys all next time.